Alright, so I have a 2007 Ford Edge, and the symptoms that I was having was a really hard brake pedal, and it was hissing every time that I touched the pedal. So a hissing noise would come directly from the pedal, which led me to believe that the diaphragm inside of the brake power booster was cracked or worn, and allowing that hissing sound to come out every time you tap the brakes. Now, a lot of people say that you're supposed to take off this top shroud here to access the brake power booster, and you do not. I'm not a mechanic, I'm a do-it-yourselfer. So, basically all that I did was remove the battery plate, the air filter cover, mass airflow. I also disconnected this because this was hanging down and I didn't want this to be bent or broken, on the way up. So I took that out of the way. Then I had access to the brake master cylinder. Took those two bolts out, and this will pull right out. It's got a flex line here as well, so you got a little bit of room to play with there. And then from the inside, you take off those 4 bolts from the brake power booster. I'm not going to get into detail how you take everything off in regards to the battery, master cylinder, mass airflow. If you need directions for that, you probably shouldn't be doing a brake power booster. But anyways, I had everything apart. I took the 4 bolts out from the inside. There's also a safety pin, like a cotter pin in the inside. You got to remove that as well. And then basically the power booster, when you have this much room, it basically pulls straight to you, and then you got to finagle it, mostly to the right, but jiggle it to the left and right until you can feel it coming out. Remember, you have the flex lines here, so you'll have a little bit of room to play with the master cylinder. Just be careful that you're not bending any other lines. You're also going to want to push the heater hose out of the way as much as you can, because that's going to hold it down. Oh yeah, and I also removed the vacuum line from the brake power booster as well, because that was getting hung up on the brake power booster as well. And it just makes it a lot easier if you just take that off. Yeah, again, so once I had everything free, I just pulled it out, jiggled it a little bit, came right out. And there's the brake power booster now. And then once I have it replaced, I will keep you guys updated.